when we dislike somebody, we tend to immediately dismiss that person or show our displeasure, what to do. You should do what I do. The exact opposite. Really broaden your smile, speak with so much love that they start to worry something is terribly wrong. So I'm all smiles and all love when I strongly disapprove of something, and I have a frown on my forehead, and my brows are knitted together when I'm expressing something very lovingly. So you do the reverse, which means you'll be smiling more often then. In other words, it's very simple. See, the truth is, by dominating somebody or by using power, we can extract a certain behavior, but we won't have their love. And you say, I actually don't need their love. Maybe that's also true sometimes. But if you don't have their love, you won't really have their respect. And if you don't have their love and respect, you can be certain there will be no transformation at the other end. And if there is no transformation at the other end, ultimately, the harmony you seek will never come. Therefore, whether we like it or not, patience and love really are the only two pathways towards transforming. And also when we dislike somebody, is it because they're telling us the truth? Or is it because they disagree with us? Or is it because they are disrespectful towards us? Or is it because they have dismissed our authority? We would dislike somebody on all four occasions with equal vengeance or energy or vigor. So the question becomes, why do we dislike somebody? We have to ask ourselves that question. Do we dislike somebody? I mean, people dislike others just because they're very good, very competent, they're good at what they do, and people dislike them. People dislike others when they're intimidated, and competence, intelligence, or decision making can intimidate a lot of people. So we have to also segregate whether it's a professional setting, personal, interpersonal, social, or all others. And sometimes if you don't hurt an individual, you will hurt the organization. So it boils down to what is more important at that time. And when Steve Jobs fired a lot of people, when he took over Apple again, he said, look, I'm not here to win a popularity contest. Upon being asked by a journalist that he's being perceived as ruthless and blah, 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 he said, I'm not here to win a popularity contest. My job is not to please people. My job is to deliver value for my customers and shareholders, and for that I have to take certain decisions, and I'm doing that to build a great organization. So disliking is part and parcel of life. When we dislike somebody, depending on, once again, what the circumstances are, you can either say it gently, or you can extricate yourself from the situation. Either way, I feel being gentle is always more advisable under most circumstances. You can disagree, but you can do so gently. You can have even an argument, but you can do it gently as much as possible. Sometimes it just isn't possible. It's very hard to have a gentle argument with China for the Indian government, for example. They keep poking us, but they have their own reasons too. They believe Arunachal Pradesh was their territory, and we've conquered it. Now, we have a different view of that. So, when somebody dislikes us, they have their reasons too. It's not that they are doing it for the sheer joy of poking you. which can be a joyous activity sometimes for someone. But sometimes they have their reasons too, and a good basically management way, lesson, technique would be to find out that reason and to find the common ground.